have big breaking news coming in. This is related to the Kanpur Lamborghini crash. So police probing the high-profile case of the Lamborghini crash. When it comes to that particular incident, has said that there is no need for further interrogation of the accused, Shivam Mishra. They have basically said whatever questioning was necessary have been carried out at the time of the arrest itself, which happened, remember, on Thursday. The investigating officer, or IO, basically reportedly has made this particular statement, and I'm just going to quote what is being reported when it comes to this particular statement. Whatever questioning was required at that time has already been done. There's no need to call him for further interrogation. All right, so that's the latest as far as this entire case is concerned. The cop seems to be reportedly, again, we'd like to highlight, suggesting that the questioning or the quizzing phase is done. How are we to interpret it? Does it mean that it's simply procedural and that law is taking its course? Or obviously it is also a reminder of all the outrage which had happened earlier when obviously this brat had managed to get a bail? All of those questions, obviously unanswered questions, remain, but police probing this particular high-profile case when it comes to the Lamborghini crash basically has said that there is no need for further interrogation of the accused. They are saying that the questioning, the quizzing phase basically is over. Whatever questioning was needed, that's already done when the accused was arrested itself. Now, this is a quotation or a statement which has been quoted in media outlets when it comes to the IU or the investigating officer. Adeep, how are we to interpret this statement? The cops, basically the IO, reportedly in the case saying that the quizzing or the questioning phase is over. Is it merely procedural?
If we talk about the police procedure, it totally depends upon the investigation officer, that how many times he has to call a victim or the accused in any case. And now in the Kanpur Lamborghini case, in this case, the investigation officer, he has given a statement that all his investigation in this particular case has been completed, and he doesn't need to question Shivam Mishra, who was the main accused in this particular case. Remember, Shivam Mishra got bail from the Kanpur court, in which the Kanpur court mentioned that how there was a mistake on the part of the police, how they forgot to issue a arrest memo, and the arrest memo was issued on the same date as that of the questioning date. So there were lapses on the part of the Kanpur police that was also mentioned by the court, and now the investigation officer says that there's no need to question Shivam Mishra anymore in this particular case.
Absolutely, Adeep, and when we are speaking about the further quizzing, the cops saying that the questioning phase is over. What happens next as far as the probe is concerned?
The investigation officer will now file his charge sheet in the court. The investigation officers believe that he has all the statement needed from the accused and from the eyewitnesses. Now the charge sheet will be produced in the court, and based on the charge sheet, the court will decide the punishment that court needs to give. If the court will see that there's any kind of punishment needed, then the court will take its own course. But as of now, if we talk about the investigation, the police will file the charge sheet because if they believe that the investigation has been completed, so we can expect that police will soon be filing charge sheet in this particular case.
Thank you for joining us with all these details. So basically, far as the cops are concerned, they're saying that the questioning phase is over and that they had a question, or they've asked the accused whatever was needed at the time of the arrest itself. So the quizzing or the questioning, that phase is over. And the cop seems to suggest that when it comes to the probe, it's moving at a regular pace. Law will take its course. Obviously, we'll keep bringing you all the updates related to the same. We are shifting our focus now, viewers, to another